But so look at that and build it. Then you want to make sure that you broaden it, right? Make sure that it's a nice broad. It's not just one ring out. There are a couple rings out. The people you know the best, the people you know well enough to call and take out for coffee, the people you know well enough to email. Don't text anybody. That's not a networking. Then you have to maintain it. And this is where we're busy. We're usually doing 2 jobs anyway. We're doing our job. If we don't work at Dell, then we just have the one. If you're working at Dell, you're probably already doing 2 jobs. And then we all go home and we have a life at home and we're often in charge of that. And that doesn't even necessarily mean having kids, because that's a whole other thing. It could just mean we're the ones in charge of oftentimes of making sure that the plumber shows up and then that the cable guy gets met. And there's a whole other job there. But we do have to find ways to maintain. So at one point, for me, it was really helpful. There was a coffee shop where I found if I would go work there for 2 hours, I would probably see 3 or 4 people in my network coming in and out, getting coffee. I'm like, tick, tick, tick. Okay, I maintained my network for this week. It may mean coffee. Maybe you host your own event. I host dinners all the time because I find there are breakfasts, because it's a great way for me to be able to get all the people I need in a room together. So maintaining that network so that then you can leverage it. And this is something I really learned from Marnie, is to be able to articulate this, because this is where women, we often aren't great. We're not great at leveraging the networks that we have. Oh, I can't ask her a favor. I haven't talked to her in over 6 months. That's what the point of a network is. If not, she's not in your network. That's the truth. So the point of a network is saying, hey, Diane, I see you work at Spreadfast. I'm looking to talk to somebody who's in charge of blah, blah. Can you make a connection? Yeah, that's what you want to be able to do. That's the point of a network. That's always, when did they start building a network? What is the one time that everybody starts building their network? When they're looking for a job. And is that the time to start asking for favors? Hi, I know we just met. Can you introduce me to somebody? Now, talk about being inauthentic and blowing your own horn and being a blah, 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 blah. That all goes down that road, right? Build it to support you where you are now. Leverage it to help you get to the next level of the pyramid. But leverage it. That's what it's for. Otherwise, it's just like having a dress in the closet that you never wear. What'd you spend the money on it for?